Hello, this is Clark Kendall with Kendall Capital Management in Rockville, Maryland. We enter the end of the year in 2018. We've seen a major divergence between what the U.S. domestic equities have done this year and the fundamentals. Major U.S. domestic equities are down this year. It's been the first time in over 10 years that the major indices have fallen in value. Yet on the opposite side of the coin, the fundamentals of our U.S. economy are quite strong. GDP growth has grown at 3.5%. U.S. corporate revenues are up. S&P 500 earnings are up over 23%. Why the divergence? Well, Kendall Capital, we think the divergence of the fundamentals and the stock price are basically due to three reasons. One is the short-term interest rates have moved up. The Federal Reserve has raised the Fed funds rate several times now in 2018, and short-term interest rates have moved up. Secondly, there's been a strong U.S. dollar. Dollar is appreciated in value, making our products and services more expensive in the world markets, but also making foreign products and services less expensive. And third, going into 2019, we have the potential of trade tariffs with other countries throughout the world. In 2019, you take this information and you ask yourself, how do I invest the money going into the next year? I think when we think about that, the best way to answer it is sort of say, first, where not to invest it. Even though the short-term interest rates have moved up, the 10-year Treasury is now about 2.8% on a yield-to-maturity basis. We still think that is not a compelling investment opportunity into the market. We think the Nifty 50, the top 50 stocks of the S&P 500 that are selling products and services in the international markets are going to continue to have a difficult time selling their products and services in the foreign markets because of the appreciation of the dollar. 3M Corporation, United Technology have already guided downwards, saying it's going to be difficult for us to sell these products when the dollar's appreciated as much as 10% this year. What we do like owning domestic companies, small and mid caps that are primarily selling their products and services, in America to Americans. We think that's a great opportunity. And also, we do like owning foreign securities. We think the foreign markets basically have not participated in the bull market of our domestic economy. The S&P 500 has doubled almost over the last 10 years, where the major foreign indices are flat over the last 10 years. We think there's great opportunity in those markets. In 2019, if you would like to know how we can employ Kendall Capital's investment process and discipline to your portfolio, I would be honored to start the new year discussing your individual circumstances and how we might be able to help you. Please don't hesitate to call or email me when you have the opportunity.